Hi, welcome back to Sugar Beats. My name's Colin.
It's Luke.
Cody.
And today we are going to be talking about Andor. We just finished up watching the episode, and let's kind of get our thoughts on it. Let's get going. Cody, what you got?
Yeah, episode 4, we're starting with Luthen and Andor. We're going right into it with them on the ship.
Yeah,
First off, so sorry for Andor having to shave his beard. Like, that was a decent
I thought it
scruff
looked-
beard.
I liked it, but I do think that he clean shaven may be a better look for him. I feel like a little stubble would be better. You know?
Yeah.
Any opinions on Andor's facial hair, Luke?
It's either better to go like one or full. Like you want to either have none, like you want to clean shave it, or you want to usually
Have like a
Just
full
like-
beard?
yeah,
I'm actually
or in the middle. You can do it like in the middle where it's not like a hillbilly beard where it's like 5 feet long. Just like this.
Are you saying I have a hillbilly beard?
no. You have not a hillbilly.
You
beard.
have
I have
a
caveman
no.
and Amish
He has
beard.
a. You have a. What's that show?
You
The,
like
the Ducks, something. All those
Duck-
guys.
Oh, Duck Dynasty.
Yes, that's what that reminds me of.
Okay. Well, so now that so we've got
I'm going to hate photoshopping that later.
so the facial hair of Andor is sad, but what I think is more sad is the name he picks for himself. Clem.
my
Yeah, Clem.
goodness.
That's a bad name. That's a tough name.
Like, buddy, you got to steal a quarterly payroll for an entire garrison, and you're like, Clem's the name. Clem. Yeah.
Just full sends on Clem.
I imagine though, like if the Imperial, like if the Empire actually like figures out that his fake name is Clem, do they like at the beginning of Inglorious Bastards when he's like au revoir shushala, or like are they
I would
just like
let him-
Clem?
I would just let him go because, like, clearly you're suffering enough that that's your chosen name.
That's fair. They should. Honestly, I wish Luthen would be like, "What's the name, son?" And he was just like Clem, and he was like, "Going back. We're going back."
I would have laughed if he was like, no, I'm not okay with that.
Clearly you're not cut out for this.
He's
Pick
like-
another one.
He's like, I got a better one for you, Clementine. There you go. He's like,
So he drops him off, and then we meet Vel.
Yeah, so before we meet Vel, actually, we get Partagas.
Oh, that's
who's
right. that
Clearly
is
going to
there.
be like the big bad for the Imperials in this. Partagas and then Dedra, who,
Yes,
man, is she hungry to climb that ladder.
she's the worst type of person to be in a class with.
Yeah, but I think she's going to push the story enough where you're going to have a good villain who's persistent and constantly on them.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like getting an A on the project, but at what cost?
So after we get a quick introduction to Partagas and Dedra, we do meet Vel.
Mhm.
And man, she is not excited for Cassian.
I mean, in all fairness, if someone's like, I got a guy named Clem, I also would be pretty upset. I would be like, you couldn't have found literally anyone else. Like,
Like, bro, you get to pick your code name. Clearly, this one hasn't figured it out yet.
but 3 days before the grand, well, it's pitched to Cassian as a heist.
Yeah,
Like in my notes, I was like, this is a heist episode.
very similar to Rogue One, honestly.
Yeah. And then they were like, psych! We're assaulting a garrison.
Not Rogue One, Solo. But man, you know who I would love to see actually make a comeback in this show, and
Who?
they're not going to do it. Woody Harrelson.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be fun to bring in.
That would be good.
I think a cool little like thing they could do is so they mentioned Saul Guerrera in
Saul's
one of the
coming.
episodes.
Saul's
Yeah,
coming.
but I'm thinking like while they're doing their thing, they meet up with Saul doing the same thing, and then it's like,
That's very common.
Hold
That's
up.
very common for Saw, where they're basically just doing the same mission, and that could happen next episode.
I would be
So
down.
after that, we finally see the corpos get completely just obliterated.
Yes.
Just
Oh,
gone.
my
We,
goodness.
we finally learn the name of Deputy Inspector Karn.
Karn.
And man, we thought Clem was a bad name, but like you had to go Nacho Libre on that. What?
I was very concerned initially. I was like, Karn, like that's like a Warhammer name. I was
Like-
like, what are you guys doing out
Like,
here?
no wonder he's looking for power. He got bullied the entire time growing up.
That's fair. Can we quickly wrap up his whole saga where he was like he gets he gets court-martialed or whatever, and then he's like, "You're the reason the Empire's here. Congrats!" And then his mom hits him with the meanest right hook.
Yeah, like goes home to mom, like, all right, that's what my life's come to. Whoa-pow.
To be fair, if I had a child and hadn't seen them for a while, and they opened the door and all they said to me was, "Mother," I'd be like, "All right, you're getting slapped." Like, no hi, no hello. Like, where are your manners?
Yeah, I feel like there might have been like an Imperial broadcast. Like they like probably were just like, yeah, no, this guy
Could
totally
be.
screwed up and he sucks, and now you all suck.
Like he brought,
So because you can't do your jobs, we're here.
That
Like he
would be
brought-
so bad.
like he brought shame to the entire family, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
bro. It's not just the entire family. He ruined their planet's security. Like their reputation is just gone.
It's the worst ride home ever.
Like the
You're just,
Imperial
like,
Guard
in
is
the-
just like, you guys suck so bad that we're here to replace you
There's
entirely.
There's a citywide announcement, and it's just like, "Hey, everybody, it's the Empire. Just wanted to let you guys know Karn's the reason we're here. You see that guy? He's driving on the highway from home right now. We actually just
sucks.
fired him. You guys, we fired Karn. You guys laugh at him on the way home."
And now because of this, your entire security bureau is now disbanded. I hope you are happy to lose thousands of jobs.
All
Thank
right.
you, Karn.
Hail the Empire.
So, after Karn gets absolutely humiliated,
Yeah.
we get Luthen finally going to Coruscant. Now, I thought, based on him dressing up, he was going to be a senator. We learned that he is running a gallery, and that's basically his front.
Mhm.
Um,
Which is a great
Front.
Front.
Yeah.
yeah, it is, because you have plenty of time to be discreet, and, you know, oh, let me take you in back and show you this new piece I brought in, where we meet Mon Mothma.
Yeah.
Now, I talked about it a little bit in the first episode about, hey, stay off of IMDb. This was a spoiler I got pissed off about. Normally, IMDb's pretty good about, like, hey, let's only show people who are in, like, the first episode.
Not this time.
Yeah, they just didn't care at all. They're just like, yo, you're going to learn that Mon Mothma's in here, which actually was one of my... I predicted either Mon Mothma or Bail Organa was going to be in this.
You also said that. What was
Oh,
what's
we're
his
only
name?
talking about the things that are right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Also, but
You
a
also
little-
said the
yeah.
Earth was flat, Cody. You remember that part?
Look, man, you give me enough Tito's, okay?
A little thing I saw in that background in the art gallery. I was paying attention to it yesterday. I rewatched what we saw, and there's a Sith armor in the background. That thing with the spikes. Oh, on like
Ooh.
that's a Sith
Oh.
Stalker armor.
And you didn't point this out till now. Wow, he was saving that for the podcast, guys.
Just
He
letting-
doesn't like us
I
enough.
just needed to get it all in, just absorb it all.
That's fair. That's
Like a
really
sponge.
so. We think it. So so Luthen more than likely has murked a couple of people if he has Stalker armor.
Possible.
I mean, you don't just. I mean, he might have just gotten it.
It looks like an older version of it. I think it might have been like we can assume by him having a Kyber crystal that he wasn't probably a Jedi. That would be a big twist. That would be really cool
But-
if he was like secretly
We don't-
that actually might explain why
No.
his background is so.
No, we don't need more Jedi.
It could-
And we've specifically
I
been
know, I
told,
know.
like, hey,
No, I'm not
This
saying he
isn't
was a
your running
Jedi.
gun Jedi
Maybe
kinda
he
stuff.
was one of the Jedi guards or something. Because they had tons of guards, like different kinds of guard troopers that had lightsabers. They weren't Jedi, but they carried yellow lightsabers and they were guards.
the Temple
Or
Guards.
Or they could have just been
Maybe.
one of the guys with the guns. They hired mercenaries and stuff.
That's true. And
We
he is,
gave Luke too much sugar this morning.
he's a pretty good looking man. Maybe he hooked up with a Jedi, and then that Jedi died,
All right,
and then
so
they were like,
moving
"Here's
on.
the Kyber
off
crystal."
that, yeah, but I think based on from what I've heard, I think he found an old Sith armor, Stalker
Okay.
armor. It looks like an older version of it.
So we're excited to see what Luthen becomes.
he's already so
Um,
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
very, very intrigued by that character. Now we're on Aldani. Yet again, more new Star Wars planets. Look, I'm a big fan of like not giving us all just fanfare and like only showing us characters from the past. But man, it's just a lot of names to learn. It's a new planet every day.
I think I think we're supposed to feel like that though, like because this is Cassian's story, right? And so you kind of want to feel a way because a lot of the new planets that we visit
our feelings of being overwhelmed by all this should mirror his.
Yeah, and so when you meet all like 7 characters, I think they said, oh no, you meet 6 characters because you meet. Vel says that we're like, oh, we're 7 now.
Yeah.
And so like once they get to that point, you're like, oh shoot, but you meet all of them at once, and then you feel this like, you feel like an outsider even watching it, the same way that Cassian would feel. You would think.
Yeah. So there were a lot of names thrown out. We did not catch them all.
Nope.
Yeah. Go watch it.
There's like the two people I remember are Vel and the Lieutenant
Gorn.
I thought it was Gore when I first started. I was like, Gore, Lieutenant
You know
Gore.
what's gonna be great.
That would have been pretty cool though.
Okay, somebody out there,
Yeah.
the Corn Kid song, turn that into a Gorn song. Please do that for me. Please.
Oh no.
Look, we could do it, but like,
It's gone.
look, if I do that, like, then we don't get podcasts on time, and like, you know, we got other things today. Like, we're surprising Luke with a fun video that he has no idea about.
We'll see what we do
So
with
somebody do that for me, because we have so much pull here at Sugar Beats.
it. One of the 30 of you. Can you?
As well as Lieutenant Gorn. The other big one that we know is Skeen.
Yes.
Skeen,
Who?
if you don't remember, because again,
Exactly.
the guy who was in The Bear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The really thin, lanky dude that like.
Okay, so I've only ever
It's
seen him
kinda
in
grumpy.
this and The Bear.
He's very grumpy.
And so far, all he ever does is play really grumpy, I'm gonna kill you characters. And I'm okay with that. That's a good niche for him. Like, he does that very
played
well.
a lot better characters.
Yeah. I am very interested to see if we make it to the mission next one, or if it's really just gonna be a little bit more prep
Set up.
and then we're getting there, but we don't start like the heist.
I think we have to start the heist next mission. I think we at the very. I don't know that we'll get the whole heist, but I think we have to start the heist next mission or next episode.
Yeah.
Next mission. Played too many video
Mission?
games. But yeah, I think it's 100% gonna be one of those things where it's like, oh, we got to the garrison, we're doing the thing, and then they're gonna cut away to like a couple other people's stories and leave us on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think you're definitely seeing this trend with this show where we're cutting in and out of, you know, like there's going to be Luthen with what he's doing plus Andor, and like it's not just all eyes on Andor all the time. They're really going to be cutting in and out and showing you a bunch of stuff. It's not going to be one progressive story. They're going to keep moving and trying to build a scene by cutting around. I think at most what we get is we get the heist, and then they leave us on a cliffhanger of where it goes wrong. I think that's what we're getting out of the next episode. I think we get a bit of that, and then I think we start seeing Mothma have more problems. I think Mothma's going to be a big character in this.
Yeah. Also, whoever I want the
Her
actor
husband
who played-
sucks. Her
Dude.
husband is such a
Yeah.
dick.
So Mothma's character, the actor whose name will be right here. That actor is fantastic. I really need to start looking up actors before because I don't want to go on IMDb and
Bro,
then get spoiled
get
like Cody.
ruined.
That's
Just-
the only
Yeah.
thing.
Just
Like
here's the whole story.
I'll just fall on the sword for all of us at this point. But yeah,
We'll see. We'll see.
I think she did a great job capturing what the original Mothma actress was doing.
Yeah.
That was really good to see.
I think she did a little better. She has like a more. The old Mothma was like very reserved and very like senatory. She has more of kind of like a businesswoman / senator kind of,
Sure.
but also with the rebellion.
I don't think she was given the screen time to build that in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
You know, I think all she was really able to do was you got to do your scene, and she's not able to build the character as much. And she made it very stoic and like, hey, I'm a big part of the rebellion in that. But I think this one, you're going to get enough time to really see her build out and like show why she's a part of the rebellion and why she got to the role she is in the rebellion. You know, because clearly we know she's going to be pulling a lot of strings. But now we actually get to look at the why. And anytime you say pulling strings, Colin does a little puppet dance. It's
Yeah, because she was literally like the first one that's going to go down is me. So I think right now she's probably their biggest supporter.
I think, yeah.
Like, probably maybe not the leader yet, but she's probably like she's met Luthen probably met her at one point, and she was like, "Yeah, I hate the Empire."
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that like basically throughout, between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope, that it is basically her and Organa are the big two champions of the rebellion from inside.
Which is why they would go down first, because they're the public figures. Like if that came out, they're the ones they can't leave their house because there's too many people with pitchforks.
It is crazy to see her husband complete opposite end of the spectrum.
I'm really interested to see what happens.
I don't understand that. I didn't realize that was her husband. I thought that was like her, like sugar daddy or something. Like he acted like a total scum nugget. Like
Scum nugget is such a good term. Sorry, I like that.
It was past bad. It was literally like she's talking about this super hard thing, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I invited all of your enemies here. It's gonna be great."
Yeah, that was
what? She's like, these people literally want to see me dead, and he's like, but it'll be fun.
They're fun. I like them. They play basketball, honey. Like
that's such a.
All right, guys. So that's our thoughts and reactions. We tell you all the people we hate. We are quick to hate characters on this show.
I wonder if this
we still have a vengeance for Tim with 2 M's.
Oh,
yeah. Which, by the way, I think we just got to put it in this one. Thank God Tim's dead. Thank you for that. That was cool.
I'm just so jelly that my girlfriend is talking to another man. Empire, he's here.
Yeah, Luke's still not over it.
I'm still not over it either. Also, is Mon Mothma's husband gonna get glacked as well?
We call it getting Timmed on.
Oh, we get getting Tim. Is he gonna get the Tim treatment?
Everybody, we have to buy Tims now.
He's getting TT'd.
We're buying Tims.
So that's kind of where we're at with episode 4.
Yeah,
we'd love to hear your thoughts. Tell us what you think is gonna happen.
Let us know in the comments.
Episode 5, and we'll see you guys next week.
Like, subscribe, and tell your mom that you love her if she's cool.